No engine, no gears. This can be a simple moped-like performance or a super bike, both built into one. That's precisely why I bought this. I'm a motorcycle first when it comes to all my transportation needs, and I commute daily with motorcycles and I play a lot of tennis and go for my tennis practice or matches and motorcycles. And most of my commute is back roads with a lot of stop and go traffic. As much as I enjoy commuting with a motorcycle, one challenge, especially in summer on the way back, is the heat. When you stop, the big motorcycles generate a lot of heat and it's very uncomfortable. And also, the constant gear change and traffic can also wear you out a bit. That's when a friend suggested an electric motorcycle, and I thought, why not? I'll try it out. I've been looking around the used market for good used motorcycles. Unfortunately, electric motorcycles did not make the kind of traction I think they deserve. So I bought this Zero 2021 SRF on a good deal for me. So I'm not planning to do too much of upgrades to this. I might add a rear case, a top box, just so that keep my laptop bag when I go to work. I know it'll completely spoil the look of the tail, but it has some element of practicality. But other than that, I'm probably going to leave it as stock as it can get. My initial reaction has been outstanding. I just love the simplicity of it. Not having a gear or a clutch takes a minute to get used to, and then you're fine. So I've been doing quite a bit of local commute. Most of my commute is under 45 miles per hour. And what I've realized is the eco setting over here is the one that gives me closest performance to a regular gas powered motorcycle. Think about it. And I have some really powerful motorcycles. So that's how the torque is. There are other settings that can convert this in an instant into a super bike, but I don't need it, especially for my commute. I like the slow pickup. And overall, I've been enjoying it quite well. I might consider upgrade of lights, even though I don't know where to put it, just so that to increase the visibility. I did notice that the headlight could be better. But other than that, it's been really nice so far. I would love to make videos that you care about. So if there are any particular aspects that you want me to explore and create content, I'd be glad to do that. Let me know. Be it range anxiety, maintenance, which is probably nothing, or whatever it is. All right, it's on, ready to go. What I love about this is this does not really look like an electric bike, and because many of them look, let's say, they don't appeal to me. But this one looks like a real motorcycle. In fact, somebody said this is maybe inspired by Ducati Monster. Not sure if that's the case, but as such, it's very simple. Yep, the dash is pretty simple and straightforward. The range, the speed, a few other things. We'll talk about these things in our video. But yeah, a very practical motorcycle. And simply, I am catching myself reaching to it. In fact, one fun fact is many of my rides are under 2 or 3 miles to near neighborhood tennis courts or things like that. So if I take my gas mile motorcycles multiple times, they actually drain the battery. But with this one, I don't have to worry about it. Short range or long range, you just hop on and go. I will document everything as I go, but tell me, what do you want to know about it? The range, charging aspects, ride comfort, quality, or anything you might want to know about electric motorcycles. Because for many of us, especially if you're into commuting, this might be the open secret that's out in the market. And these ones, which when you are over $20,000, you can pick 4 or 5 year old models for much less than half of that. And they're still brand new for all practical purposes.